Did it work? Did I select the right button this time? Now I'm terrified because I've stuffed it up the last few times. No, I did it. I did it correctly. We're fine. I did it right. Yes, yes, I nailed it. Hello. Hello. I was thinking right because like, this is the big finale. I was like, I should be one of those people and advertise it on Instagram. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So don't mind me real quick. Hi everyone. Hold on. We're finishing the Microscale Hogwarts finally today. Come join. Yay. Finishing. Damn it. Wait, no, I didn't spell finishing right. I spelled it right. We're fine. We're fine. Finishing the Microscale Hogwarts live today. Woo. Your story. There we go. Hi everyone. Is this a bit bright? A tiny bit. Tiny bit. Now I feel like I made it too dark. Damn it. Life sucks. Life sucks. I made it darker. I made it worse. Am I going the right direction? There we go. No. Anyway, camera issues. Camera issues. Don't tell the ads to hurry up. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Please explain the unskippable ad. Well, I have unskippable ones turned on for my videos because, like, if I'm uploading a short video, I do that. But which means that it automatically does it for streams. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You got it yesterday for your birthday. Yo, Kim Sal, that's amazing. Happy birthday for yesterday. Happy birthday. Is this too dark? Am I imagining things? I'm going crazy. Anyway, hello. Yeah, Cosmic Light. Originally it was on that table and then I was like, oh, I should move it out the way. And I put it on my bed and then I sat down and I realized it was still in shot. So I've just left it. That counts as a teaser to me. I mean, I feel like people are talking about teasing more than what I would classify as a teaser, so I'm feeling like this is fine. And then we chucked Grogu in front of it because they're best friends. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that? It's true legend. This time you're actually correct. Before, it was in the bathroom, so you were technically wrong. But that's amazing. Mine was skippable what I wanted to do in the stream. Rude. I mean fair. It's Thursday for me. See, it's Friday for me. It's Friday the 13th. Do you know how exciting that is? I love Friday the 13th. Everyone always considers it like an unlucky day, but like I always have pretty good days on Friday the 13th. So like, I'm hyped. Like I'm really, really hyped. Oh, David, keeping everyone safe. Yay, thank you. If you don't show me the micro Bellatrix in 20 seconds, I'm suing you. Well, currently she's in a bag. I'm doing all right today, Ben. Hey, Tommy. How are you? Oh, wait a second. This is only half of the students. Are the other half in this mug that I have? Is that how this is working? Hold on. Where are they? Yep, here they are. She's in here somewhere. Oh, who else have we got in here? I've got a Moaning Myrtle and a Hedwig and a bunch of poly bags. We're not going to talk about my butterbeer cup. Speaking of hot, it was really hot yesterday. No, the other day. The day I went for the walk. That was the day that was warm. Thank you. Also, Tommy, you've really inspired me after talking about how the sets should be displayed from the inside. I was like, oh, no wonder I'm not displaying them. Hold on, is Bellatrix in here? Where is she? Bellatrix. Bellatrix, hello. There's Harry. Is she even in here? Bellatrix, I can't find her. Oh, there she is. There she is. She's in there. She's so tiny. She's so tiny. 4 a.m. about to go to bed. Oh, sorry. Tommy. I hope you have a good night's sleep. There she is. Bellatrix is everywhere. It's true. You gotta run away from her. Anyway, how is everyone? I'm doing well today. I mean, last night, had a bit of a cry before I went to sleep. But then I woke up and I was like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna be that person today. Oh, like, Tommy, it made me so happy because I was like, I am so sick of seeing like it's fine if it's like a once in a lifetime, but I feel like there are so many people who are just trying to up themselves in terms of their hauls. Like I love me a good haul, but it's too much right now. So to see someone be like, no, I'm going to buy the sets that like work best for me. I'm like, Yes, that's what we're all about. School night, yikes. Oh yeah, I forgot that school's back. That's true. Anyway, did Grogu eliminate his targets from the other night? Well, we'll have to see if Ali pops in. I think he might have failed though. He seemed a bit too happy when he returned. Okay, yep, see, Ali's alive. She made it. She made it. Gotta clean up some shelves, make more room. I need to make more room too. I need to do that. Self-care cry, just gotta sometimes. Exactly, that's what it was. Like, I was in bed and I'm watching all of these TikToks and they were all like really sweet. And then it made me realize how I was sad and I was like, oh, and then I cried and then went to sleep. And then I woke up and I was like, yeah. I did enjoy What If, but I'll talk about that one later. Hey, Selena. Thank you, by the way, for becoming a member. I saw that, but I forgot to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. True, Tommy. True. I mean, even yesterday, I was like, oh, should I get Ironmonger? Like, it's on sale, 20% off. And I was like, you know what? No. I've just bought the Spider-Man Bridge Battle. So I did not get the Marvel CMF from Lan, unfortunately. Fingers crossed, if things work out, I might be able to get it before October. I don't know how close to September, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe not. Anyway, let's get building. What's my favorite minifigure from the Marvel CMF series? Captain Carter. She looks amazing. And then next to that, Wanda. And I mean, I'm a Spider-Man simp, so he's also up there. Alright, so let's talk about What If. Let's talk about What If. I am in the movie phase. Okay, so what am I saying? Right, so What If, right? I feel like I can't really, like, spoil it. So we're not gonna, like, worry too much about spoilers. I feel like you can't exactly spoil the episode all that much, at least with what I'm gonna say. So What If, right? Hey, BFAB, I did. And it is sealed. Yes, so excited. Shipping was only like $13, so I was like, heck yeah, and it shipped today. Very, very excited. So, What If happened the other day, and I quite enjoyed it. It was just very, very fast paced, and I was like, no. But like, Hayley Atwell as Peggy didn't sound like Hayley Atwell, which really threw me, and I wasn't a huge fan of that. Sebastian Stan wasn't too bad, but like he just didn't sound very expressive. I mean, none of these guys are voice actors. Dominic Cooper as well didn't really sound like himself. It was quite odd. Peggy sort of annoyed me at some parts as well. I mean, I get that it was like the wartime, so they really did have to actually play into that sort of, oopsies, that like, why are we getting a girl? I'm like, okay, well, I get it because it's like accurate, but I'm just like, just let Peggy be herself. Like, let her go off. Let her do her thing. But like, where was the outfit that's in the Hydra Stomper set? Technically that's a spoiler, I guess. Where was it? I was waiting for that. Wasn't singing on a beach, so it sounded weird. That's true. That is true. Peggy was irritating a little bit. Like, I think it's because she was just sort of very, very up herself. Like, Peggy's always been a boss. She's always been amazing. Like, we love Peggy. But I feel like because she was sort of Captain Carter and took the serum and all that, she was just a bit much for me. Does anyone else feel like that? Have I already stuffed up? Yep. That's nice. Yeah. Yes. Oh my gosh, we have another mysterious verified person that I don't know. Hello, doctor. Hello. After Steve was on the train, I thought it made sense if Steve became the Winter Soldier, and just imagine the scene, and Peggy is Steve and Steve. Oh yes, okay. No, but here's the thing, right? Because me being me was a bit stupid. Because I completely forgot that they'd captured the guy who plays Dobby, the German guy. They captured him, right? So he couldn't do the super soldier program. So that when Steve fell, like, he couldn't become a Winter Soldier or super soldier because that doctor didn't actually get to do that work, which I completely forgot about her. Hey, Brickmeister. So there was that. She was the one character who was going to be in multiple episodes and is rumored to be in Doctor Strange 2, so we might see her in the stealth suit later. Because, like, that's what I wonder, like, because like Lego's working off sort of concept art, right? So like surely this suit has to show up somewhere, but like I expected it to be in there because of the whole fact that, you know, we're making a set off this episode, like let's make it stuff from that episode. But no, that didn't happen. I sort of expected though to like watch the episode of What If and be like, I want the Hydra Stomper. No, didn't feel like that at all, which was quite nice actually, because I didn't really want to go and buy it. So the fact that I didn't feel like I sort of wanted it because of it, I'm glad. But does that technically mean that Iron Man wasn't the first Iron Man? There are so many different changes now that are going to happen. Did you get the T-pose? I did, Leia. Thank you so much for that. Thank you very much. I didn't even know that emote came back, and I'm really, really happy because I love that one. I have caught up on Bad Batch. I know you'll be... I'm so fake fan. Asen, I was watching them while I was doing my assignment the other day, and like the first two that I was like not really paying too much attention to, like, can my camera just like cooperate today? The first two I watched in the background because I didn't really care about the story because it was just like boring side plot, and then the show started to go, and then I watched the first part of the finale. Major hype. Wanted to punch Crosshair in the head half the episode though. But I'm excited for the finale tonight. I'm going to watch it. I chose the slave one instead. See, I didn't even want that. Just no. Like, the scale is a tiny bit too small for me. And also I feel like the Cloud City one just looked a tiny bit better. Even though the scale's very, very, very similar. If that makes any sort of sense. Would you recommend getting this set before it retires and then get Diagon Alley, or should I just buy Diagon Alley? I think that this is probably going to outlast Diagon Alley, so I would get Diagon Alley first. Because I wonder actually, like, in the future, right, let's say like 15 years down the track, out of those two sets, like, I wonder which one's actually going to, like, go up in value more. I've always sort of wondered that. I mean, I guess that's what, like, investors try to guess. Is like, ooh, I wonder which set is going to be more expensive or whatever they do. I don't know. I don't think they talk like that. Thank you very much, Landlighter Firestar. Can we talk about that first? Let's talk about my hair. So, like I said, I woke up this morning and I was like, yeah, I got up and I had some breakfast, right? And I threw on my track pants. So I'm just in like a crop top and like my grey trackies, and I'm in the kitchen making my crumpets for breakfast, and my hair was disgusting. It was dirty. It needed a clean. So it's freshly washed right now. But anyway, I was in the kitchen and I'm making crumpets for breakfast because why not? And I'm waiting for them to cook, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be one of those people. Like, let's crack down. Let's get on with my life. So I started doing squats in the kitchen. So I did about 10, and then I did some like push-ups on the countertop, and I was like, yeah. And then I did some of those like crab walk things, and I was like, oh, like it's still going. Like the crumpets still haven't popped yet. So then I started doing like arm pulses and like some of these ones, and then I got on the floor and I did the Black Widow pose, and I was like, yeah, and just like flicked my hair up, and I just kept doing it. And then I would like get up and I sort of did like Yelena walk where she's like, ugh, and I just did some acting anyway, and I just went, and I did that like 3 times. Then my crumpets popped. I put some Nutella on them, ate them, delicious, great time that was. And then after I'd eaten, I decided to get a shower, and I had the longest shower of my life, because I need my brick separator. Because I was like, all right, firstly, gotta wash my hair. It's been a couple of days. No, I also wanted to do this like purple hair mask because it was looking a bit yellow. So I used like the last bit of that. So it's like fresh. It's not like so yellow at the moment, which looks really nice. And I blow dried it as well when I got out. Did my skincare routine. I was like, I took care of myself this morning. It was self-care day. I did my skincare routine because I was like, nope, acne, like, we're going away. Like, we're doing well. We want good skin. We want fresh hair. I want to be that girl, right? Like, I want to take care of myself, want to do great. But the sort of point of this story is that, you know, including in that shower, besides like making sure that I'd like done my skincare routine, washed my hair, done my fancy hair mask, I decided, right, because we're in the middle of lockdown. It's also winter. I haven't shaved my legs in who knows how long. It's been like at least 10 weeks. Usually like I keep on top of it just because like I prefer the way my legs feel when I like shave them. Just a fact. But I'd let them grow out because I was like, we're in lockdown, I don't care. And now it's getting warm and I'm just like, this is getting a bit ridiculous. Like I feel a bit gross. If you're a girl and you like your leg hair, that's perfectly fine. I don't care. If you're a man and you like to shave your legs, I don't care. Just my personal preference. Literally BFAB. And I don't think my leg hair has been that long since, because like I remember the first time I got leg hair and realized I needed to shave my legs, or I wanted to, and I was in year 7 and I just got my cast off my leg after breaking my foot. That's the only other time, right? Otherwise I've been like on top of it, even in winter. Like I will still like shave them because like I just like it. Especially when I have fresh sheets in my bed and then I can like rub my legs and like feel like a lizard. Anyway, so I shaved my legs. Got a new razor, got my exfoliant, like full self-care. People, take care of yourself. Pup. I mean, here's the thing. I haven't bought the Batmobile. I got the icon for free and I bought the Daily Bugle. Out of looking at these two, I would choose the Daily Bugle. Anyway, back to my story. So I exfoliated my legs and I shaved them, and it took me like a good 40 minutes, I'm pretty sure, or something like that. I was in the shower forever, and because I was lazy, I sat on the floor. I sat on the floor of the shower and I'm just like shaving them. My goodness, did it take a while. And then I had to like rinse the razor, pull out. Took me forever. Tiny bit gross, sorry about that. See ya, Tommy, have a really good night. I'd love to. I don't know when I will, but I would love to. So it took me forever, right? It was horrible. I think that's partly to do with it, Ali, to be honest. But I finished and I got out the shower and I moisturized my legs, and then I like got dressed, blow dried my hair. And then, like, I did my skincare routine. My skin was looking fresh. And I was like, wow. Like, I am that girl. Like, I'm on fire today. And then I was like, let's go, like, the extra step because, like, my skin's doing well. And I, like, put, like, just a light bit of makeup on. And I am just, my confidence is off the charts today. Can I just say? I'm literally, like, I'm in the bathroom and I'm, like, looking at my hair and I'm just going like this. I'm like, wow, look at me go. It's shiny. Ooh, Brick Boy, what did you draw? I drew Howard Stark last night, everyone. Because I'm working on a Marvel CMF series / a bunch of sets. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the CMF series, but I'm excited. Are you going to put the mini builds on Hogwarts? I am. Watch Cool Runnings on Disney Plus. What's it about? Oh, Jamaican bobsled team. Ooh. It's like I really want to watch Eddie the Eagle. I remember when that came out. Because I was really into Taron Egerton. You're glowing. Thank you! Because, like, I mean, look, that's my Glossier highlighter, but I'm really feeling it. I also cleaned my earrings and put them back in. So, like, I'm really, like, taking care of myself. Thank you, Ivan. Like, I'm really digging it today. I haven't yet, Nathan. I've pinned it and I've saved it and I'm gonna read through it. I was like making a streaming schedule. I use the word schedule really loosely because it's less of a schedule, more of just I wrote down what games we're gonna play on the gaming channel next week so that we sort of can prepare almost. That was fun. Wish I had your energy today. Thank you. I'm doing all right. My goodness, everyone. Okay, so yesterday I had to go to the doctor because I needed to go and get another referral for my psychologist. So I went to the doctor, all well and good, then went to go get some chicken nuggets from McDonald's, and then I bought the Ronald McDonald, like, exclusive Macca's pop. So that was fun. And I got back and I had a call with my psychologist, which was like the first call. Like I hadn't spoken to her in like 2 weeks. And because there was a lot of mental distress last week, spoke to her about that. And I'm just like talking to her and everything. I'm like, you know, this week, like I've been doing good, talking to her about all of my emotions. I'm like, oh yeah, this thing happened where it was like, this like random person just like confirmed everything that I'd said, and I felt like I wasn't going crazy. And I was like talking to her about like how many traumatic sort of days I'm having this month, or like specific dates. And then I had a good cry because I thought about something that I just hadn't thought about, and I was like, we are going to play Club Penguin. Club Penguin's on the list. I can't wait for the Revengers What If remake. That'll be fun. Speaking of, I was so productive yesterday. I did assignments. I even started doing a custom set, which was a lot of fun, which was from Captain America, the First Avenger. So I'm planning on doing sort of like the transformation scene. So I just don't know what figures to do. I want to have Pre-Serum Steve, Howard, because I've done Howard. But I'm tossing up between Dr. Erskine and Peggy, because I'm like, well, Dr. Erskine dies in that scene. So I don't know if that's like super dark or anything. Disneyland Minecraft. I think we're going to do Minecraft this weekend if I get time. Because I've got to finish up the Hogwarts Moments review, which I'm mostly done. I just sort of need to film like the books and Hedwig itself. All of the other sort of pieces I've done and I've edited, and we're going well with that. I just need to chuck in a few visual effects and like, we'll go. Wow, this is really your week. It is. And like, I'm taking, like, because I'm in a good mood, I'm even wearing my favorite shirt today, like, because I'm in a good mood right now, and like, I'm having a good, like, run of days back to back, I'm going all in. Like, I'm taking this week and I'm going to run with it and I'm going to keep it up so that I can make the most of the time that I'm doing well. Also, put Peggy in the set, because I was going to do like a brown Peggy with like a skirt, and then ideally I'll have the CMF hair, because I'll draw the figures as well as render them, but the rendered one's going to do that sort of mock-up piece where you just combine the two pieces together. Can you please do a Minecraft stream in European time? Maybe. Usually I like gaming in the day rather than at night. I don't know. It's become a habit for me. Build streams I can do at night though. Usually I'll build and then I'll go straight to sleep if I do that. So we will see. We will see. Exactly, Asen. Exactly. Thank you, Ben. Thank you. I hope so. This is my week. Where would you recommend buying some figures? Because I want to get a lot of DC for my collection of the ones that I want. It would be complete. I buy all of my figures off Bricklink. Personally, I used to buy some off eBay like years ago. Like, I know I got my like Time Turner Hermione off eBay. Same with like a Jack Sparrow. But I find that eBay's more expensive because like it's just people sort of jacking up the price. Whereas Bricklink is Lego fans and it's a lot more competitive. So, who's better, Scarlet Witch or Harley Quinn? I mean, if they were fighting, Harley's got no chance. But I personally prefer Harley's character, I feel like. Like, I love Harley. She's my girl. She's my girl. Hedwig looks great next to Grogu. Yay. You have like this super positive aura right now. Yes! You want to know another thing, though? Because, like, the other day, right? So we've been creeping up to 30,000 subscribers in this community, right? I'm hyped because, like, I was thinking about it last night. I was like, I bought this set before I'd, like, hit 1,000. And then, like, I posted, like, the haul of it or something, and I just hit 1,000, okay? We started building this months ago. We're about to finish, and I'm, like, 30 subscribers away from 30,000. Like, I know it's not, like, one of those, like, massive, massive milestones, but it is for me. And I'm so hyped. So what I decided that I'm going to do, and I decided this sort of when I was at the shops the other day, I was like, when I hit 30,000, I'm going to buy a cake. So I'm going to go to Woolworths, and I'm going to buy the good old Aussie chocolate mud cakes, and I'm going to get those like candles, and I'm going to get like a 3 and a 0, and then I'm going to like take a photo, and then I'm going to give my family cake to celebrate, and I'll make a video on it. I'm just really, really excited. So it should happen today, which means I get a cake. And I keep saying to Mum, I'm like, 30,000 until a cake. It is Havochet. I bought one. I'm really excited because, like, I mean, I'll talk about it more when I sort of hit it, but like, I was like just really, really knocked down and just sort of like beaten up, I guess, when it like came to my channel. And it's like there was like people that I knew and was surrounding myself with who didn't support me. In the end, they did for a while, and then they didn't. And I realized I deserve better than that. Like, no. So there we go. So this milestone just means a lot to me because it's like just one of those sort of like 10-digit things. Like, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Oh, thank you, Cameron. Oh, yay, cake. Exactly. I'm excited. It's gonna be a good cake. I was thinking maybe I could make my own cake and just bake like a box mix, and I was like, no. I have videos to work on. I don't have time to make a cake, but I have time to eat a cake. So there's that. You deserve only the best. Thank you. What's my favorite Harry Potter book? Prisoner of Azkaban. It's a favorite book, favorite movie, because it goes into so much of sort of the backstory about like Harry and like his family and all that. Oh, thanks, Kai. I'm so excited. 30k is a big milestone. Not everyone makes it. It is, and it's like, I feel like it's sort of one of those, like, I mean, I guess every sort of, because the higher you get, the sort of further apart your milestones become. But like, I feel like it sort of goes like 1, 10, 20, 50. Whereas like 30 to me is like hyped. It's like sort of like, think about the Olympics, right? Like, there are some people who lose and get a bronze, and there are some people who win a bronze. That's my mentality. I won a bronze person rather than I lost and got bronze. You get the point anyway. Oh, I honestly wanted to, because I wanted to bake a cake for a while, and I wanted to do that Mustafa thing, and then I saw Emma Soros did it, and I was like, well, I can't do it just yet now. But like, I'd love to bake like myself like a brick cake. I'll probably do it in October, and I'll be like, yep, I'll do it for like in my birthday month. There we go. How does that sound? But like, I'm so excited because like, it makes me think, right, that like, if I can make it to 30,000, there is a chance. Like, I used to think that this was unrealistic to think that maybe one day I could have 50,000 people in this community. And that is the day that I will build the 2011 Diagon Alley. So the fact that it's getting close and like it's looking a bit more realistic, it's mind-blowing. I'm so excited. Where would you recommend starting to watch the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Well, here's the thing, Lighter. I watched it at first in chronological order, but back then there wasn't that many films. It was really easy. It was only up to the Avengers. These days, and as someone who's currently watching it back and rewatching it in chronological order, I think you have to go in release order. But in saying that, I would watch Black Widow before you go and watch the Disney Plus shows. That's how I would do it. I would go in release order. Although, for the first phase, you could watch Captain America first and then sort of go back through. That wouldn't matter too much. But definitely release order, because otherwise you'll watch the end credit scenes and things will get spoiled and you'll be all upset. So, think about that. Thank you about that. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I saw that, Joe. I freaked out this morning. I was like, what do you mean? I mean, that's coming from someone who's like, hey, I wanna sell it and donate the money to charity. That reminds me, everyone, I'm not too sure when the day is, but I really want to do a charity stream on Are You OK Day, because, you know, after everything that sort of happened to me these last few months and my mental health just deteriorating in front of my eyes, and in front of your eyes, I really want to raise some money for a mental health charity. So that's something that I would love to do. I need to find out what day it is though. I'm pretty sure it's in September. So that's something that I'd love to do. Hey Spruce, you know it's not my birthday yet. Hello Caitlin. Have you always liked Legos since? I distinctly remember like 7 being like the age, 6, 7, maybe a bit earlier because I had like a few sort of like classic sets back then. So there you go. 9th of September. Thank you. Yeah, I'd love to do that because like I want to give back. I've used like those like emergency services, like they're a lifesaver, literally. That's it. That was a bit dark. No, but I really want to like do an event like all together. We'll do a charity stream. Is the verified earwax doctor? There were an earwax doctor. Can I just say the coincidence of that? I've wanted to go and get my earwax like cleaned and like my ears professionally cleaned for quite a while now, but I can't because we're in lockdown. That's wild. I should do a Hogwarts Students update. I want to do one actually, so I can show you guys all of like my member figures that I've done. But I feel like I need to finish off them all first before we do that. Like My Chemical Romance said, I'm not okay. Oh yeah, I love that song. Can we just say that? That would be amazing, Rodrigo. I don't think that that's gonna happen. Guys, remember when I said, you know, let's replicate like what happened last August? Halfway through August, people, come on, get it together. Pick up the pace. Just kidding. Just kidding. I've seen Outer Banks, or at least like the first season. Most of the first season, and then I stopped. Sorry. Don't hate me. Yeah, I looked at their channel and immediately clicked off. Damn, I want to like go and see that now. Okay. LaMeo. Speaking of songs, when's the next music stream? Oh, Asen, you'll be glad to know I was writing down a bunch of gaming stream things that I want to do. So we've got Arkham Knight, there was Bed Wars Minecraft, there was Disneyland Minecraft, there was the Minecraft server, we had Mario Party, Fortnite Creative, there was Cars on the Wii, like the Disney Cars game. I really want to do like a series as well, playing through Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. There was another one. Oh, Club Penguin and some other stuff. So I have a list. I'm gonna do like a this week thing from now on. I've like made up a little like banner, and like all I need to do is swap out the games so that you guys know like what games we're gonna play. Have I ever played Roblox? I played it once and it was horrible. I was distressed. Keep in mind, I am 21 playing this game. So it didn't go very well, but that's the thing. Cars CMF, but they are just the CMF race car drivers piece. No, Spooks, Cars CMF, except it's all of the figures that they released in like 2011. There we go. What consoles do you have? Oh, now this is gonna be fun. We have an original PlayStation. We've got an Xbox 360, a Wii U, a Game Boy Advanced, which is pink, pink Nintendo DS Lite. I've got a PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, which is now my sister's. We both got that for Christmas, but now she has that since I bought a PlayStation 5 for myself. And I think, oh, and a Wii, and a Switch. We got quite a lot, actually. It's almost like we collect consoles. I just kept asking for them for Christmas every year. They all serve a different purpose. All serve a different purpose. Thank you, Kai. Speaking of everyone, I really feel like I should go through like my Marvel CMF list that I have. Also my set ideas, because I want to do a Spider-Man Homecoming set and a Captain America First Avengers set. I'm excited. But yeah, so gaming channel is going to have a schedule currently for next week. Like I'll post it at the end of the week, because it all depends if we're going to do if I have time for Minecraft this weekend. But it's Arkham Knight, Fortnite Creative, and Club Penguin. That's next week's schedule. It is Pen. Yeah, see, I am a gamer. Back off, everyone. Yeah, I'm not the best at games, but there we go. Oh wait, Pen, I want to. I'm excited. Because, like, my idea for my Marvel CMF, right? Because, like, the one that exists is off Disney+. I don't want to do that. I want to go back and do, like, a Infinity Saga CMF. Thank you, Kai, for explaining it to, I was gonna... The noob in the chat. Sorry, I feel mean. Okay, anyway. Diagon Alley or Gunship? Diagon Alley. Diagon Alley's massive, but it's easier to put on display than the Gunship. I've broken down the Gunship. We're gonna go. We're pretty good at gaming. I've improved. I will say that. How dare you? Well, it's true. I'm sorry. So my idea is we're gonna have a few Disney Plus shows, or characters, but for the most part it's gonna be based off the movie. So one of which is gonna be Homemade Spider-Man, which my members have sort of seen a teaser for, and people on the Discord. Huge fan of that one. Love it. We need a Howard Stark minifigure. Well, good thing I've got you back. Huh? Not that I can show you it right now, but there we go. And I want to do pre-serum Steve. Now I know technically we have that because he's in the Hydra Stomper, but I don't think it's accurate at all. So I'm gonna make one. Am I really, Pen? Oh my gosh, yay. That reminds me, I still need to go into Fortnite and do the Superman phone booth on my own so I can actually unlock it because I only did it in custom, so that didn't work. Brick Films, thank you so much for the $10. Hi, Holly. Hi, Bricks. Guys, I fixed Brian. Ready? You'll be able to hear him because I fixed him. Ready? Wait, we just now gotta wait. Is Scarlet Witch in your series? No. Because all of the versions of her have been done. So I was like, fair enough. Oh, Kai, can I see your list? I'll send you my list. Brian, anytime now. Hey, TNT. Come on. Come on. Are you on Twitch? No. My sister is. Yay.
Hi, Holly.
Oh, why do I never line this up properly? There we go. Yay, it worked. Yeah, for everyone who didn't see, my sister has now started game streaming on Twitch. It's Amy Can Game. AIMEECANGAME. She's better at Minecraft than me. It also means she steals the webcam because it's hers. So, why, thank you, Jonathan. Thank you very much. Can you give us your sister's Twitch? Ben, I thought you were watching one of the streams the other day. Anyway, that's the username. AIMEE. Why is my mum calling me? No, that's not the username. AIMEE Can Game. I should stream with my sister. We did Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, the Tokyo Games. I want to get her to join us with Club Penguin as well. And I really want to play through the Lego games with her, like Harry Potter and Batman specifically, because we played those as a kid and we'd always put on like voices and it was like the best time ever. But admittedly, I feel like I get more distracted because I'm like bouncing off of her. So I feel like I read chat less also. Didn't you, Joe? What Marvel set do you want Lego to release? Anything that's not a mech. I want to do a video, right? And I'm thinking about doing it next week where it's like, Lego Marvel has a mech problem, and then I like use maths and I'll like make graphs and everything to show you how many mechs Marvel has done. No, but seriously, I would really want like a D2C Avengers Tower. I'd really just like a set with the homemade Spider-Man suit. What's another one that I wanted? Well, one of the ones I'm making is like the Captain America sort of First Avenger transformation scene. Like I'd love to have that as a set. There's a few other ones I like wrote down. I like wrote down a bunch in a list. Thanks, Kai. They have a mega mech problem because like I want to go through, right? Because I'm pretty sure like 2012 didn't have any. I can't remember 2013. The Hulkbuster is like the first one I can remember, and then it gets worse and worse as we sort of get along. Yeah, my sister has a lot less of a filter. Lego doesn't hate DC. Okay, I was talking to Super about this the other day, right? That argument is so weak because think about it this way. Like DC, right, at the moment, they have put out 2 movies this year. One of them is a re-release. The other one is a new movie. Both of them are R-rated. Or at least one of them is R-rated. Lego aren't going to make sets on an R-rated movie. The closest they have gotten is with Deadpool. But the Deadpool figure came out way before the movie came out. So, that's alright, Kyle. Like, I'll accept it. So, hello, Salvador. Whatchamacallit? So, Lego aren't going to make sets for an R-rated movie because Lego, fundamentally, as much as I'm an adult and adults can enjoy it, you don't have to be a particular age, Lego is a kid's toy. They're not going to make sets based off a movie that's R-rated. It's ridiculous. They're not going to do it. I need to... Hold on. So, here's the thing, right? So, like, I remember speaking to someone, like, I was having a meeting with someone in LAN, and I was talking to them about DC. I was like, how come we don't get too many sets, and it's because Lego DC is like Batman, Superman, like all of those things. So I was talking about it and I was like, so why doesn't DC get too many sets? And they said it was purely because there aren't that many movies right now. And if there aren't like movies coming off of it, it's a lot harder to make sets and sell them because like the interest isn't there as much. So like think about it when the theme started. The CW shows are in full swing. We've got The Flash, we've got The Arrow, Supergirl was starting, you had Legends of Tomorrow and all that. Like, they eventually got worse. But you also had, like, the Batman Arkham series in the background, which is a violent game, but it's not R-rated. You also just had, like, the Dark Knight trilogy finish, and then you've got, Man of Steel, and they're starting to do all of these movies. They do have great animated movies, but that's another thing. What have they got right now? Harley, 18. Suicide Squad, 18. They literally can't, like they said as well, like, with the first Suicide Squad movie, they put the characters into other sets so that you could get the figures because like it wasn't an R-rated movie, like people could go and see it, but like they can't use that as like the set title. So fair enough. So it's like Lego doesn't hate DC. DC just doesn't have anything to go off right now. So it's like next year when you've got the Batman movie and you've got things like Shazam. Admittedly, Shazam should have had sets. Like I would have loved to have them. That was a great movie and things like that. But it's just, there's nothing right now. Like the CW shows suck. Like don't get me wrong, I would love to have a DC set that isn't purely Batman based. But I understand why it's not a thing right now. I think they will, Kai, but they'll do it next year. That way it's not as sort of direct of a tie-in, because then the people who do want those characters and now know those characters, it's a lot easier. Have I made a mistake again? No. I'm fine. So, there you go. Are you from the UK? Technically, but I don't live there anymore. I haven't lived there in many, many years. Many, many years. See, Ali, here's my thought though, is like they'll put like Polka Dot Man and maybe King Shark. I don't think they'll do Bloodsport. Harley already exists, but I feel like they'll do Polka Dot Man, maybe Peacemaker, but they'll just chuck them into a random set next year so that it's not really connected to the film, but you can also still get the characters that you want from the film. That's, I think, the best way. It's like, think about it last year, right? Like, Marvel didn't have any movies. What did we get? Oh, we got sets based off the game, and they kind of sucked. So it wasn't fun. The original superhero theme was the best. I loved the original, like, 2012 wave. Like, I've got so much nostalgia for that. It was amazing. But unfortunately, that's not the case anymore. But, like, the Lego Batman movie era, again, was fantastic. Loved it. It sucks that we don't get stuff like that these days, but never mind. Never mind. What do you think you'll be done building? Well, we're up to the second bag, so not for a while. I want a Justice League theme. But, like, I wonder what they're going to do next year, though. Like, are they going to do a Harry Potter and recreate the sets? Because, like, I'm down for that. Also, it would be good to sort of test out the waters with DC. Like, oh, can we just do, like, random sets that don't really tie in with a film or anything, and they just sort of stand alone? Like, will people be interested in them or not? Especially since it's sort of the 10th anniversary. Then you can get, like, collectible figures and all that. I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Oh, it was Pen. I remember when Joker's Notorious Lowrider got revealed, and I loved it. But of course I was like, don't really want to spend the money to go and get it. But I remember that. I remember that. Stranger Things isn't R. I'm pretty sure that's PG-13 Stranger Things. What is my dream job? It used to be working as like an editor in film and television. But now, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's what I'm doing. Because like, I'm my own boss. There was like me on my rant the other day. Like, I'm my own boss now, and like I get to talk about my hobby that I felt ashamed to admit that I even enjoyed for years, and I get to still edit videos and be creative and like do everything that I wanted to out of that dream job, but now I get to like have my own freedom. Thank you, Spruce. Thank you, Spruce. The Stranger Things set's actually pretty good. It is. But I just feel like it's going to be one of those ones where if I bought it, like I wouldn't care after a while. Minifigures. I love that idea. Minifigures assemble. Thank you, Ashlyn. Do. Oh, hold on a second. There we go. You should get and play Lego Dimensions. I have Lego Dimensions. I played it when it came out. I remember when it did release, actually, because I remember buying Disney Infinity, like, on launch day. And I had, like, all of that. I loved that game. And then when I heard Lego Dimensions was a thing, I was so excited because of the fact, right, that when you bought the packs, you actually had the minifigures. So it was great. So I could sort of trick my mom into being like, hey, Mom, can, like, we get this for a video game? And then I'd get all of these minifigures that I could have as part of my collection. Greatest strategy. And I remember when it came out, watching like a bunch of Blitzringer like videos on it, and I was playing through it, and I loved that game. I've still got it all actually as well. It's all sort of in storage. Actually, no, the Harley Quinn token is on my monitor. It was great. Great. I have been to the US. I've been several times. I love it. That's another thing, right? For anyone who hasn't seen them already, go and look up the Brick Whiz and watch his Brick Fair Virginia vlogs. So Brick Fair Virginia is a Lego convention that I really wanted to go to this year. However, I couldn't. Hopefully next year I can go finally. And I'm watching these videos, right, of just everyone, and it just reminds me of me going on holiday. And it made me really want to go outside and go for a walk. So I did. Felt great afterwards, but I loved it. Gave me so many memories. When's the Hogwarts Icons review? Very, very soon. There's a reason that I haven't been game streaming yesterday, or maybe not at all this weekend. See, I don't know if I can tell you. I don't know. Then again, I opened YouTube this morning and it's like, I'm gonna like, here's a teaser, I'm gonna show you photos from my review. No shade to Swift, but like I saw that and I was like, I don't know if this is allowed, but like, it's also just a teaser, so I'm like, I think this is fine. Anyway, love Swift bricks. Matt, speaking of Matt, I'm so excited for the finale. I'm loving them, Matt. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh. It was great. Oh no, I just dropped something. Oh dear. And they make me so excited. They really do. Matt, it also means I'll finally be able to meet you properly. That would be amazing. That's one thing I'm like so excited though, is just like, I get to meet my friends when I go. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Like I want to hang out with everyone. Everyone looks so chill. I've also mentally already planned what I would wear. Can you tell that I'm like bored? I've realized as well why I keep like thinking back to high school. It's because I'm in lockdown. I can't go and hang out with anyone. I can't do anything. So I just think back to a period in my life where I'm like, oh yeah, I got to hang out with people every day. And I got to go and do all of these fun activities all the time. I'm so excited. Should I be one of those people as well and just like bring my entire PlayStation 5 into my hotel room? It's like Sam Fricker, the Australian diver. He brought his PlayStation to the Tokyo Olympics for his quarantine on the way back. Like, hyped. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Bring me on your luggage. Spruce, you're already in the US. How am I supposed to bring you in my luggage when you're already there? We needed Beetlejuice Lego sets. That Beetlejuice Dimensions figure was amazing. I wish I got the Doctor Who ones and like the Ghostbusters. That was a major missed opportunity. Like even the Harry Potter ones, like I should have just bought them because like I really wanted to play in the world, but at that point like I'd stopped playing the game. So what 3 Harry Potter sets would you recommend? Firstly, Hagrid's Hut. It's retiring this year. Highly recommend. Next up would be the Great Hall or the Clock Tower. The Clock Tower, I think I'm now starting to prefer the build of that one, but the Great Hall sort of has every figure you need, but there's better versions of those figures now. And the third set would be Diagon Alley, but it's just very expensive. What part of the US did you come to? Where's my key ring? Hold up. Hold up. There we go. Here we go. Alrighty. I could fit a bin chicken in my luggage, admittedly. Admittedly. Ahem. I love showing off this thing. Alrighty. We have, I don't even know if I've got all of my US states as rings, but anyway. We've gone to, hold on. California. I've been to San Francisco, Anaheim, LA, Mammoth Lakes. Amazing. Hawaii. Went to Waikiki. Stayed at the Hilton Resort and the Outrigger Resort. Cheesecake Factory again. Amazing. Nevada. I've been to Las Vegas and we've driven through Death Valley because we did the drive from Vegas to LA quite a few times. I've been to Vegas a lot. Florida. I've been there twice. Went to Orlando. Amazing. Tennessee. See, you wouldn't expect Tennessee, but no, I had to go to Chattanooga for a IMAX convention and I got to watch movies that entire trip. It was amazing. Utah, went to Salt Lake City, went skiing, fun times. And New York, I went to New York once, New York City, loved it. I think that's everywhere, but I've also technically been to Atlanta because we flew in there, but then we drove out. So we didn't really spend much time there. Oh, and Alabama. I spent one day in Alabama at this like science or like a aquarium or something like that, again, to watch. It was like a dome theater. It was to watch movies again. Fun time. Fun time. I left my laptop on the coach and then I had to get an Uber on my own in this new city. Luckily, the Uber driver was female and then I had to run into this hotel or like to find this bus to get my laptop. It was terrifying. Are you more of an introvert or an extrovert? I'm definitely an introvert, but I'm a loud introvert, if that makes any sense. Like right now, for example. Like I'm quite outgoing, but I also don't like talking to people that I'm not particularly comfortable with. Bren, thank you so much for the $2.
How do you feel about podcasts?
Thank you, Brian. I really like podcasts. I used to always listen to the Jenna and Julian podcast, which was Jenna Marbles and Julian Solometas, but then that ended. And the other one I really like listening to is the Adam and Simon Show, which is made by these two Australian guys who used to be on this show called Gogglebox. Loved them. I love listening to them. I was actually catching up on it last night. I'd like to do my own because I know I could talk enough to do it. And I feel like I've got enough sort of fun and interesting stories, but just haven't done it. And I feel like typically you usually get to this age and if you've ever talked a lot, you're like, you know what? I'm going to start a podcast. Do I want to become that person? I don't know yet. Haven't decided yet if I want to stoop to that level. I know, good on Brian, right? TNT, I would love a war machine. Someone, was it? It was Lego Francis. He bought like the magazine and I saw it on the Discord today and I was like, Don Cheadle. But like I want it now like more than ever because of the Don Cheadle memes. Did you like school growing up or not really? I did actually, like, but it wasn't like, I hated this sort of school environment, but I liked like the class discussions and all of that. And I liked learning things, but I just didn't like the toxic sort of competitive environment that like school has. Like I liked learning, didn't like the assignments. But like I look back now and I'm like, I miss those days. I miss those days. Spruce, you know I bought the city sports car. You know it. Gotta build it sometime. Right, I need to rotate this now. Damn it. I'm not sure, Jonathan, because I haven't... Wait, I've done all the stickers. Oh, I missed my bin entirely. Because I haven't built the old one. I'm not saying drop out. I'm not. Have I talked to you guys about how I hated legal studies? Woohoo! What's your thought on the set so far? I love it. The build is incredibly intricate. So it's a bit of a pain to do on stream. Because I'll often like just be building and I'm like, oh damn it, I've made a mistake. But otherwise, going good. I know, I'm so excited to hit 30k. Like I cannot believe it. I'm so excited. I'm gonna buy a cake for myself and I'm excited. Guys, we have 30,000 almost in our community. It's amazing. Amazing. Yay! Anyway. I dropped out of college because I played Despacito. You know what my favorite experience listening to that song was? It was when I was in the Canary Islands in Fuerteventura visiting my grandparents, which they speak Spanish, and they were playing it in a restaurant. And I was like, it's the only time I can listen to it. Do I like iCarly? I did. I watched it a lot growing up. But like Victorious was my jam. Like that's what I loved most. Which, speaking of, oh my gosh, it has the girl from Fortnite. Oh, damn, that's true, Spruce. I mean, you could get one of those, like, you could borrow one of the vaccine freezers. That will work. That will work. Can you send out 30,000 tiny little slices, please? Yes, can do. Can do. I'm excited. I wish I could, like, give you all a cake, but that's a bit mean. How much it ticks to the US? Well, that's a great question, Matt. Usually, when I used to go, they would be around, like, you could get some for, like, a return ticket to LA would be 1,500 Australian. That includes taxes. These days, not quite that much, unfortunately. However, my dad has a lot of frequent flyer points. So what I'm hoping is that I can be like, hey, Dad, can I have some of those frequent flyer points of yours? And then I only need to pay the flight taxes, which is like $500. But I'm the type of person where it's like, no, I will gladly spend money to go overseas and go traveling. But in saying that, when I do go next, I'm doing it all in one. If I can do Brickfair, Virginia, Disneyland, Disney World, New York, all in one trip, sign me up. I also really want to go to Niagara Falls because I really wanted to go last time I went to New York. And we didn't. So now, it's my time. It's my time. That's what I thought too, Matt. I was like, it's a business expense, which also then means you can get, like, I can't remember what it's called, but there's like something where you get like food allowance for like the day because it's a business expense. It's like also when I go, like if our trip to go see my family in May works out, if I go to the Lego store in London or like the set tour, right? The set tour for Harry Potter, I can write that as a business expense. You know how great that's going to be? Me, because like we had tickets booked and everything before COVID hit. Like I want to go. I'm going to buy a robe this time. And I can write that off as a business expense. I can even write off my Yelena vest that I bought. I'm excited. You know how fun it is doing taxes? Love it. Yeah, Matt, oh my gosh, me calculating how much Lego I'd spent, oh, that wasn't fun. But, like, literally though, everything these days, because, like, I don't buy that many clothes anymore. So it's, like, mostly what I'll buy is Lego or technology or a game, which is all involved with what I do. So pretty much everything I buy is a tax deduction these days. It's a great. Are you scared of spiders? Yes. There was one in my room the other day, and it's potentially still here. And it terrifies me. And I went and asked my mum to do it. But it fell. She missed. That wasn't very good. Mini brick. That would actually be quite fun. What if I place an order for 30,000 studs? Now there's an idea. There's an idea. This Lego set is probably the most accurate Hogwarts Castle. I wish I had the money to buy this. It's beautiful. If you can ever get No, I haven't. I've done this right. If you can ever get the money to get it, highly recommend. It also makes me want to like take down my sets up there so I can have more space. Very excited. Psst, Matt. Did you get your Lego support order? And if so, what did you get? I'm interested to know. I was talking to Emma Saurus the other day because she was asking questions about it. So I know what she got and I'm very excited. Very excited. My sister has clothes packages at least once a week and like every few months. I just get a D2C and she's like, why do you waste money on a kid's toy? I used to be that person that I'd buy like clothes and like they'd arrive like every few days. But now it's like Lego deliveries instead, which is a lot better. A lot better. Hello, Brittany. Wait, Britney's free? You mean like Britney Spears is free? Like, yeah, I saw the things about like her dad getting out of the conservatorship. So hyped. So hyped. Ooh, from Malaysia. I'm sorry. I don't want to pronounce your name and get it wrong. I'm very sorry. Very sorry. Ooh, Matt, I'll give you some. I've been stumped. Because I know you've got Diagon Alley. I would say this, but this building on stream involves way too much brain work. Let's see. I'm excited for that charity stream. I briefly watched it. I didn't chat at all in the last one and I felt really guilty. But like, I watched it, I donated, and I'm just like sitting there in the background and I'm like, nice. And I was not interacting at all. So mean, so mean. Oh, right, Pen. I see. You do have a road. A second gunship would be good actually for your channel. That would be great. Because you've got Mos Eisley and all of that. I feel like that would be another good one. And then, of course, R2-D2 through Empire Lug. Wait, what? Wait. Oh. See, I'm making mistakes. I'm excited. Any other sets that Matt should build? Matt, you gotta list off all of your... Ooh, you could get another modular. MUX, I am 21. 21. I'm in. You come on my charity live stream, I'll come on yours. No, I'll be there anyway. No matter what. I'm hyped. I want to be there. Yes, please. Yeah, do one of the modulars. That'll be fun. Because they look really, really pretty. Buy the Bugle. That is a good idea, Matt. If you are a Marvel fan and are looking in... I like the look of the Bugle. Highly recommend that one. But also, because there's so many like repetitive floors and windows, you sort of like get the hang of it, and it's sort of like mind-numbing building, which means you can talk to people really well. Good plan. Why does the description say 7 Harrys? Because of the scene in the Deathly Hallows, where there are 7 Harrys, and they all leave Privet Drive. Are you doing one this year? I will be. I want to do it for Are You OK Day, which apparently is the 9th of September. So I can do a charity live stream and raise money for mental health charities, since that's a very, very big thing for me now. So I'm excited. Thank you, Brittany. I washed it today and did a purple mask. You missed my shower rant. Anyway, I was talking about how great I had of a shower this morning, shaved my legs and everything. It was quite magical. I now feel great. December 23rd. Yes. Good, because like we have no extended family here. So like I'm at home chilling on my own. There's nothing special happening. Yes, let's go. I'm in. I want to join in. Wait, Bad Batch episode 16 is out now? That must be a lie. That's not supposed to come out for another few hours. I love eating cereal at night. Awesome, dude. I love it. It's a lot of fun. Cereal at night is honestly the best time to eat cereal. I'm telling you right now. Wow, I can hear my dad's phone ringing through the wall. Interesting. That's my birthday. Ooh, nice. Oh, I've stuffed this up. I'm going to, Matt. I just don't know. I need to double check on the date. Because like if I can do it on the day of Are You OK Day, then that will be excellent. If I can't, I will delay it and then I will still count it for the course. Because like I felt so inspired after your one, and then sort of just after everything that's happened the last few months, I'm like, no. Like I want to do something good for this. Can someone check on Bad Batch for me? Thanks. I will go and check out Cool Runnings. Hold on. Where run does this go? There we go. Do you like graham crackers with milk? I've never had a graham cracker. They're not a thing here. They are not a thing. That's what I thought. Someone's lying. I forgot to put Don Cheadle in the emotes. No. I was supposed to do that after the last stream and I forgot. Damn it. I did my charity thing on a whim. I only thought of it like 2 days before lol. It turned out fun. I think if you co-hosted, we could really do some damage with donations. I would love to. It would be so much fun as well. Because then, like, you get to bounce off each other. And especially considering, like, charity donations are, like, a pretty lengthy one. It's going to be great. I'm in. We are big fans. Also, I just, like, I want to do more stuff and, like, support other people and, like, communities and all that. That's fun. I'm missing windows. No! There we go. Found it. Found it. We're good, we're good, we're good. There we go. There we go. What set would you recommend most out of all Harry Potter Lego sets? At the moment, Hagrid's Hut, because it's about to retire. Oh no, Tim, we have digestive biscuits. We have them. We just don't have like graham biscuits. I love digestives, specifically the chocolate ones. Thank you so much, Kate, for the $2. My ex moved in with her new boyfriend. I am in pain. Oh, I'm sorry.
My ex moved in with her new BF.
I don't even want to think about how much that would hurt. Oh dear. I just know that would mess with me, so I'm very, very sorry that you have to go through that. I have bright yellow hair right now, though. Wait, like yellow hair, Ashlyn? Like the color yellow, or is it just like yellow blonde? Yeah, let's talk about digestives for a second here, right? My favorite. So like we would bulk buy them from like Tesco whenever we'd visit the UK because they were just so much cheaper. Yeah, it was beautiful. Beautiful. And then they're on sale right now at Woolies. So I ran in. I was doing like a snack shop, bought tons. Yes, yellow blonde. That was me this morning, and then I did a purple shampoo mask and I was like, yeah, we're fine. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're good. It's like the color of your minifig. Oh, yikes. Oh dear. I'm sorry, Ashlyn. I hate when that happens to me. My self-care goes out the window sometimes, and I just look so bad. But today, no, we took care of that. We took care of that. Oh, da-da-da. Hold on. Oh no, I've stuffed it up. I've stuffed it up. Oh dear, I've clicked away. Fun times. Fun times. Why isn't this working? 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. That's good for me, because like right now it's 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Might be a bit late by like an hour or two, but usually I can wake up on time and like we're all good. We're all good. Hold on, I stuffed my computer up and now it's just cycling through really quick. Bear with me. Let me just quickly go through this. There we go. No, I've stuffed it up. There we go. Fixed, kind of. I need to sort myself out today. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. Oh, I see. No, I would definitely tone it because otherwise it's going to come off not teal. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. I haven't been watching The Bad Batch. Does anyone recommend it? I don't. Well, I do, but there's a lot of sort of filler episodes that rely on cameos, which I'm personally not a fan of, but like the first episode and the last two, amazing. What did I think of the High School Musical, the musical series, that show finale? I actually liked it. The thing that I didn't like was the fact that they just skipped over the Beast's transformation. We didn't get Ashlyn in the yellow dress. That was rude. Gina and EJ, my goodness. Second Chance, actually, I really enjoyed as well. That was a good song. I get the whole thing about the Menkeys, but I wish they'd opened the envelope at least. And I'm hyped. But they didn't show the EJ and Gina kiss, and I was mad. I was mad. Was not fun. Ashlyn, that's a good mistake. That's a good mistake. There is. It's High School Musical, the series, except it doesn't have any of the characters you'd expect. It's based off a school that, it's East High, the school where they filmed it, and it's the students there putting on High School Musical, the musical, and it's all about that. And the second series is about them doing Beauty and the Beast. I really enjoy it. It's better than like most of like the Disney Channel shows. But keep in mind, it's meant to be a Disney Channel show, so it's not, like, amazing. But the acting is really good. Like, you get invested. I loved that show. It was amazing. I just watched Free Guy, and it was pretty great. I've been wondering about that, because, like, Ryan Reynolds is amazing. Taika Waititi's in it. Again, amazing. So, like, I was kind of tempted. Like, is it going to be worth watching? By the looks of things, yes. And I'm excited. Did you like iCarly? I did. I haven't seen like the revamped version though. We only just got Paramount Plus here and I don't fancy buying another streaming service. Rather not. I'm fine. I'm fine without it. It's basically like Diet Glee. Yeah, except it hasn't got all of the horrible parts of Glee. Like, they're not just doing, like, random covers of every single song. Like, it's good. It's good. Did you watch Ultimate Spider-Man? I did not, actually. You know what I really want to go and watch, though? Is that old Spider-Man 80s cartoon. Since it's on Disney+, I really want to go and watch that. I think I'm going to do it. Jessie is still the best Disney Channel property. Is it, though? Or is it Hannah Montana? Yep, that's right. I went there. I went there. It's Hannah Montana, obviously. Obviously. Where did you get your shirt? I got it off Etsy. I just searched Scarlet Witch t-shirts. There we go. It's so hard to watch. Which one? Glee or High School Musical, the musical, the series? See, Iona agrees with me. Thank you. Thank you. 10 out of 10. Was it good, Asen, though? Thank you, Salsa. Have a good night. Jessie's technically still running, but isn't that like something else? Isn't it like Bunked or something, and then Bunked no longer has any of the Jessie cast? How did I get into LAN? With a lot of luck, I think. I mean, they liked my beauty community video, so maybe it wasn't all luck, but there was a lot of luck. I filled in an application. You just search up Lego Ambassador Network and it pops up. But you have to be 18. Hold up. Okay. This is why I shouldn't talk so much. I've made so many mistakes. So many mistakes. Okay. Let's go and fix this now. When your brick separator doesn't fit. There we go. Why is someone telling me that I'm making mistakes? I'm kind of rude. Okay. Hold on. All right. I see. That goes there. No, Victorious was better than iCarly. Shut up. Shut up. How many pages are left? We're on 133, and I can see 173. So 40 to go. There we go. All right, now let's stick you back there, and you there, and you there. All right, that's one side fixed. I really want to get this done so I can do a comparison video with this. I'm ready. The last season of Victorious was just bad. It wasn't bad, but like, I mean, it never was supposed to be the last season. You know what my issue with it is that they made Kat so stupid. Like, she was fine. Like, season 1, she was a completely different character. Season 2 was like, all right. And then she just got so bad towards the end. I'm like, Jade, I think, looking back, is one of my favorites. I didn't think iCarly was better. I prefer Victorious any day. I don't know what it is. Thank you, Dr. Waffle. I'm glad that I am happy again in general. Oh, I forgot about Drake and Josh. Drake and Josh was great. Yeah, let's not talk about Sam and Cat. Yikes. No thank you. No, that was a loud noise. Ooh, check out the viaduct building, everyone. Look at that. 35. We have 3 bags to go. It is, Joe. It is. I think we all sing. So I know that's completely out of context, but I had to. I think we all... Shout out to Victoria Justice. You know what else was really good? Zoe 101. I was more of a Disney kid, but like, those were good. You know what I realized? Like, one day when I eventually get to Italy, like Rome, we're going to be recreating the Lizzie McGuire movie. Venice, we're going to be creating Spider-Man Far From Home, but without sort of the water monster attack. That's my plan. And maybe the flooding motel. Another thing. If I had to pick Drake or Josh, iCarly, or the Amanda Show, Drake or Josh. We're gonna have a cookie break. Asian, has it taken you that long to realize? I loved Lizzie McGuire. Loved it. Hold on. Yum. Cookies. Okay. Can't see anything. There we go. How Have you seen Descendants? I've seen the first two. I love this song, Rotten to the Core. Did I Mention is also a vibe. It was a good movie, and you wanna know why? It's directed by Kenny Ortega. That's why. Facts. I only speak facts. Did I mention that I'm in love with you? And did I mention there's nothing I can do? I can't remember the rest of the lyrics to that song. But no, Rotten to the Core. Ooh, slaps. I did not eat from the Lego bag. Nope. Not at all. Not at all. Hold on. I've got so many. Ah! What am I looking for? Does anyone else like build halfway through and you just forgot what song you're doing? We are going to get the room tour, Ali. I've promised. But we're only going to get it once my Lego storage arrives. Which might be a little while. Hold up. I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. Do I like all of you subscribers? Well, not so much you, Jacob. But otherwise, just kidding. Yes, of course I do. I do. Yes, there we go. I thought you were going to put the cookies with the Lego bricks. No, we're not doing that. Maybe Brickle Puff. Maybe. I started watching the third Descendants and then I stopped. Sort of Brick Falcon. I've got like, let me finish my mouthful first. I'm being rude. I have like sewing containers. So like I went to a craft store and I bought like crafting like containers with little drawers, and that's where I put like Lego parts. And then I've got like a few boxes of just like broken down video sets because I'm gonna donate them. Like I don't need that. Except I'm keeping the Llama beatbox I bought. Keeping that. That's a good idea with Super because we'll be extremely hydrated and probably overhydrated within like half an hour. So that's nice. Always thinking about the health and safety of others. Speaking of, I need to finish my work health and safety assignment. Ew. I don't want to. But I have to. I hate it. Do you think we'll ever get an adult Groot again in the MCU? I think so. What I want to know though is like, how far after is Guardians going to be set? Like, theoretically, isn't Groot going to be in Thor Love and Thunder? So, like, that's a thing. And then, of course, we've got Guardians 3 and the Christmas special as well. So, like, he should be there. He should be there. Waffles are better than pancakes? No. Just no. You know, I used to work at, like, a dessert, like, cafe thing. And my favorite thing to do was the churros. Everyone, like, when I was trained, they were like, oh, like, you gotta watch them really carefully because, like, it's really easy to stuff up. I never stuffed up. I made them perfect every time. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's a good question. Will we ever get an adult Baby Yoda? I don't know. Maybe he'll grow up a bit. Churros, though? Exactly. Pancakes better? Thank you, BFAB. You know what isn't that great, though? IHOP pancakes. They're a bit overrated. Like, they're a bit too sickly. Like, I love me a good thick American pancake, but the thin, like, British, like, think Jamie Oliver pancakes, those are my favorite. But, like, IHOP's ones are just too much. Like, the Costco pancake mix you can get is really good. I love that. I love that. Worst customer story. There was this, I mean, this was partially my fault. It was my fault. I was working on sort of the cash register and there was a regular who I didn't realize was a regular who came in and they asked for this like Rubos tea, which I didn't know that that was a thing because like they didn't really train me properly on the registers at all. They were a pretty dodgy place. They were like paying in cash and everything. Like it was dodge. Anyway, so I just guessed one And then he came up and complained and was like being really rude, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry for the mix-up. Like, I'll go get another staff member and we'll make you another one like for free and all that. And he was just being really aggressive, and I was like, stop it. I honestly liked washing the dishes the best because it meant I didn't have to interact with anyone. That was my favorite part. Favorite part. I don't eat crepes, right? I only put whipped cream in them. Crepes. Can we talk about crepes for a second here? So, you know how we were talking about like the places that I've been in the world? Oh my goodness, someone called Kay subscribed 8 minutes ago. Thank you, Kay. So we were talking about the places I visited. So I've been to Vegas quite a lot of times for various sort of like conventions and all of that. One of them's called NAB, which is like a technology sort of convention thing. And we would all, like most of the time we would stay in the Paris hotel, which had a horrible check-in system, can I just say. But the best part, right, is you go down the sort of escalator and then you kind of like walk down to get out of the hotel, but not like through the main entrance. It's like through another entrance. There's this crepe stand. I look like a disco ball. How you feeling out there tonight? Anyway, there's a crepe stall and it's amazing. They do these beautiful Nutella and banana crepes. They were expensive, so I'd get them always like once per trip, and like my mum and my sister and I, we'd all go down and just like eat the crepes at this restaurant. Oh my goodness, it was beautiful. Beautiful. I've not been to Comic-Con. I went to Oz Comic-Con, or like a special event where Benedict Cumberbatch was there, so I've met Benedict Cumberbatch. I looked horrible in that photo, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm Polka Dot Man. True. It sounds delicious. It was. Speaking of Vegas and that convention, right? So, like I said, NAB is like a technology convention, and like one of the biggest sort of stands there is the Sony stand. So we would always go there because like I know people at like in like the professional side of Sony Australia, and it was great because like we're talking, like there's like all our contacts there, like Sony Australia's there, and like there was this giant TV that had like this amazing display. It was stunning, it was beautiful, I was having a great time. But then you turn your head slightly, and on the smaller TVs they had like the Spider-Man Homecoming posters and were like playing clips of Spider-Man the entire time. Ooh, best part. Best part. So like while my dad's there doing like some networking, I got very distracted and just started watching all of the Spider-Man clips on the TVs. It was fantastic. Any tips for someone just getting into Lego? Marlon, my biggest piece of advice is try not to get too caught up with everything releasing all the time. Only buy things that you personally feel like you're going to really, really enjoy. But my biggest, again, piece of advice is that if you do want to go and spend your money and you feel like you spent too much, it's okay because Lego will retain its value. So if you decide that, you know, you're not really into it in the future, you can sell what you have. Also, don't go too far looking back into things that you don't have. I hope that will help. I needed that advice a couple of months ago. Sorry, I'm a bit slow. My apologies. When are you going to do another Hogwarts update? I haven't worked on it in a while. I want to do my Quidditch pitch because I bought all of the pieces for it. But I haven't done it. Looks at the 2008 gunship. That's true. I do know people at Sony. You want to know a fun fact, right? So like, usually like those companies and things like that, they'll do like a fancy dinner when you're over at these conventions, and they'll invite like all of their sort of like contacts and all of that, and you go out for a dinner, okay? So one year they were like, you know what, we're not going to do a dinner. So you know what I got instead? I got a free pair of those noise cancelling Sony headphones, like the good ones, like the like equivalent to like the Bose ones. My goodness, amazing. Truly amazing. Loved it. Best time ever. See ya, Bellatrix. See ya. I I saw that. I checked it the other day. Thank you very, very, very much for that. I really appreciated it. I loved it. I had a big smile on my face when I opened up your letter. Did you eat them? The headphones? No. You know what I did do though, right? Because there was this another company that we went to. So they did like a presentation or something. And again, at the presentation, you want to know what I got to watch on repeat? The Star Wars Han Solo trailer and the Infinity War trailer. Amazing. You just get to watch movie trailers all the day. Anyway, they did this like presentation at this like other company thing. And then you go downstairs and like, I thought we were about to go to the hotel room. Hey, Amy, how are you? We like did this like presentation thing and we go downstairs and I was like, all right, time to go home. By home, I mean the hotel. And all of a sudden, this limousine pops up and I was like, oh, hello. Turns out we got in the limousine and then we went to this like restaurant on the Las Vegas Strip and I had this amazing steak. Turns out that steak would have been like, what? Like $90 US. Like it was a really fancy place. We got this free steak. It was the best steak I've ever eaten. I loved it. And I was like talking to this guy and she was from Canada and he was talking about how he was like in the snow all the time in this like steak restaurant. And he was like trying to talk to me about like whiskey for some reason. And I was like, I couldn't even smell it like he was drinking. I was like, I want to vomit. The stench of that is like, no. And then there was this other guy from Hungary, from Budapest. And he sort of looks like that guy from, what's that show? This Is Us. He looks like that guy who plays the actor. It was really creepy. Anyway. We did a Lego buildable butterbeer bottle. There we go. I want to do my list actually of like other buildable objects. I'm planning to do that this weekend. You're eating a famous cow or something? I don't know. It was just like, apparently it was like an aged like steak or something. I was like, okay, I'm happy with just my Subway with no meat in it. Like, I'm happy with that. Or just a margarita pizza. Like, I'm good. But no, I had this fancy steak and then, oh, just amazing. Amazing. Oh, I've seen snow, but it was like, apparently just like, it was like snowstorm. Like, you don't want to leave the house. Snow that he was talking about. And I was like, oh. I see. That's a lot, Dave. That's a lot. I love it though when companies are just like, here, have this like fancy meal. And you get it all for free. I love it. Watch it, Mum.
What?
I said watch it, because otherwise you're going to walk in on the camera again.
I thought Amy was...
Is there a gap? Why would she be in here? I do like What If. It's very, very good. Very good. Is a Hydra Stomper a good value in your opinion? I'm on the fence about getting it when I could get something else. Here's my thoughts, right? The Peggy in it ain't good. You now, like the CMF has one with a brand new hairpiece and a brand new unique face and better printing. Steve, again, not a very good figure. Red Skull, similar to the ones from last year, but personally I don't have it, so like I'm gonna go and buy him. The mech itself looks alright, but like, I would save your money. I feel like there's better sets. Like, to me, Bro Thor's house is a better set just because of how unique it is, whereas like the Hydra Stomper, it's another mech. Do we really want another mech? No. No, no, no. No, no, no. Just get a box of figures. Exactly. You're better off buying literally anything else besides the Sicarian armor. That's fair. Then buy a Peggy separately. Buy Peggy separately. But then get 2 CMF Peggies so that you can improve that Peggy. That's my plan. That's what I'm doing. I happen to really like mechs. I like mechs too. They just do too many of them. That's my issue. Way too many. I know, right, Amy? How cute is he? I love him. I love him so much. Hold on. There we go. Thoughts on the block. My mum's been watching it. I walk out and I like go to make tea and I see that she's watching it. I'm like, okay. I quite like the block whenever I've like seen clips and pieces, but I'm not really one to keep up on it. I'm debating going back and watching the entirety of Beauty and the Geek. Oh, here we go again. Hold on. Let me just turn my camera off and turn it back on again. The block is like a home renovation show. It just overheated. It did that before. Do you guys remember that? There we go. See, we're back. Just takes a while. I'm not hiding. Maybe it is way too hot. Okay, well, temporarily, we're gonna switch to here. Right? How does this sound, everyone? We're gonna improvise. Let's turn off build cam and we're gonna add it again. Hold on, I've got this. There we go. Oops. We're doing some impromptu, that's wrong. I'm gonna let my camera cool down. There we go. But we can continue going. You just won't be able to actually see me building for a while. Oh dear. Well, modern problems require modern solutions. How does that sound, everyone? I would love to have a Hulk set in 2022, but I don't know if it's gonna happen just because, like, there's not too much, like, Hulk stuff. Like, you can see Lego doesn't really like making stuff on things that doesn't have a movie, and I feel like it's gonna be like that for a while after what happened with, like, the sort of video game sets, the Marvel video game sets, which kind of sucks, but same time. Speaking of, what advent calendars is everyone getting if you're getting an advent calendar? That's true, Jacob. That is true. She-Hulk is going to be a show. Oh yeah, well, She-Hulk. But, like, when's that coming? We don't know. Because, like, we've got the Hawkeye show, and, like, Hawkeye's apparently not getting any sets, which sucks. I would have loved to have a Kate Bishop figure. So I'm going to draw my own. But, like, I mean, I guess that would be cool. Will they do it? I don't know. All of them but Friends, Harry Potter. I don't think I'll get any. Harry Potter, Marvel. Nice. Harry Potter and Marvel. Nice. That's what I'm doing, Claire. That's what I'm doing. It's night for me. I'm in the Australian time zone. I feel like I don't have to specify because, like, no one's going to know what that is anyway. There we go. Oops. Maybe get the Friends one. I saw the Friends one for the first time the other day. It actually looks so cute how they're using those micro dolls. I quite liked that. How's your day? It's been very good, gamer. I'm so feeling so great today. My confidence is through the roof. I did a lot of self-care this morning. My hair's great. My skin's doing better. Doing great. All but City have interesting advents. City hasn't been good since, like, what was it, 2011, 2012, when they did that, like, family one where you get, like, all of, like, the kids' toys as, like, micro builds. That was the best one. Sucked ever since. Do you have a lot of friends growing up? I did, but I changed, and that's only because I changed friend groups so often at school. So, like, I was friends with, like, a lot of people, but, like, I wasn't, like, close friends with them. Like, I was just on good terms, I guess. And then as I grew older, I slowly sort of cut that down into a close circle. There we go. Thanks, Ben. No, I loved the 2011 Lego City, Dave. It was amazing. That advent calendar was great. I had it. It was great. Nitro 9 was doing daily openings. It was a great time. Life was good. I loved it so much, and it's like ever since, it's like they've just like tried to bring it in too much to the city theme. I'm like, just stick to like family. Family. TNT. It better be for a bit. Don't you dare. What CMF minifigure is everyone getting first? All of them. I really hope that I can get it shortly. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but we'll see. If not, I'm just gonna buy the entire, because, like, chances are I'm not gonna be out of lockdown and not gonna be able to go and feel for them. So I'm just gonna buy the entire series from I'm Rick James Bricks, which will be late, but, like, I don't care. I'll still review it. I like the Marvel CMF. That reminds me. Let's talk about this for a second. So you know how I did my... Yes, Brittany, exactly. Exactly. Thank you. Shush comment, that was sneaky and rude. Good idea, Pen. So right, here's a thing. So you know how I did my field guide the other day? So I'm one that likes doing field guides like before the series shows up. Like it's probably gonna show up in Target in like 2 weeks. That's why I did it now. Anyway. And I do them this time before I bought the figures because for me, how am I supposed to find the figures if I don't know if I haven't worked out what I want to be feeling for? Okay, big brain, because like mentally I go in with a game plan, so that's why I share my game plan with you all. So there was someone who was like, I don't see the point of like field guides, and especially like when you don't even have the figures in hand, and I'm just thinking, how am I supposed to get the figures in hand if I don't know what I'm feeling for? Okay, Target has street dates, Walmart then. Part of me hopes that they don't, but at the same time, I do want to see them. They didn't be fab, unfortunately. They did say that they paused sending, like giving me review offers for a while because of like all of my mental health stuff, which is helpful, but at the same time now I'm just like, damn it. So like part of me wonders, I'm like, did I miss out on the Marvel CMF because of that? Probably. But that's all right. There's a chance I might be able to get them off someone else, but I'm not too sure. I tried to be like, hey, can I give you anything in return? So we'll see. But like, it's fine. It would be better though if, you know, we didn't have to wait till October. Like I wouldn't mind, but it's October and I'm like, oh. But I don't really mind. I'll get them when I get them. I'm in no rush. I am in a rush. That's a lie. That's a lie, but yeah, I'm not getting them from LAN. So instead, we're going to talk about the icon set. That's what I thought, Pen, because I was like, weren't people buying Looney Tunes from Target? Like that was a thing, right? But at the same time, it's Marvel, so maybe. But I don't know. Hello, Brick Battalion. I know, Brittany. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know what I'm more worried about though? Spider-Man. Because I can't go early set hunting, which means I can't go to the Lego store, who, if it wasn't street dated, would sell it to me before release day. So, I don't know. I didn't think about that, Geonosis. I should probably do that actually, because I did have a friend who had like severe OCD and she told me a lot about that. So I think that'd probably be a good idea. We'll be in September. So yeah, the Spider-Man sets, right? I really hope that these are heavily street dated and don't release early. So that way I can join in the hype with everyone at the same time. Otherwise, if anyone finds them early, okay. Venmo, PayPal, just kidding. Why'd I say Venmo? Venmo isn't a thing here. Anyone? Oh, I bought the Harry Potter Series 2 CMF 2 weeks before everyone else. Okay, yeah, that reminds me. That was a rude time. That was a rude time. Advent calendars will be popping up again soon too. You know what's funny though? It's like as late as I sort of, I mean, I wasn't really late. I was on time with Harry Potter. That review that I did so well, considering how late I was. Don't jinx it, I don't want to. Pen, if you find them, will you send them to me and I'll pay you back? Please. Pretty please. The link in the description for the Monsters Inc. project doesn't work. No! Did I stuff it up? Are you kidding me? My goodness. Keith, just search Monsters Inc. in Lego ideas. That'll work. See ya, Abishai. Have a good day. Hold up. I'm so close to doing this. Oh, I know Ostrich. It's my favorite one. That's why I'm so happy that the icons set, the gold figure's based off that. It's so good. Ooh, Gamer Artist. I mean, I really like that Falcon figure, and I always wanted that set for a while with Falcon. But part of me wants to say Shang-Chi if it's the dragon. Because I feel like that's going to be one that's like severely sort of overlooked right now, and then in like years' time people are going to want it. Xavier's your only option probably. But like if I'm at that point, I could just get it off Lego Shop at home, or because like our Lego stores have started delivering, like then I'll just get it like same day. But like if it releases earlier than release day, that's when I go into hunt mode. That's when I panic. Just got back. Where'd the build cam go? My main camera has overheated, so we're letting it cool down a bit. It doesn't feel that warm. Doesn't feel that warm at all, and it's definitely not dead. Definitely not dead. Actually, let's try it. Will this work again? Are you kidding me? I forgot to turn it off after it shut off. Okay, well, okay, now we're just gonna keep going. Just keep going. I don't shepherd. I had a friend who did, and I learned a lot about sort of the effect it can have on people. Also, sidetrack, my mum was like watching a bunch of sort of documentaries on it for a while, but I do not, or at least not that I'm aware of. View camera in the freezer. The street set. Okay, in that case, I would probably go for the Civil War. Oh, I see where I stuffed up now. Gotta rotate again. I've got to check, I will check the camera in a second. We'll see if we can get it back and working. I wonder when the Eternal sets are coming out. That's what I'm wondering, because I'm like, all right, no, let's talk about this discussion point for a second here. And this rant is inspired by CM4Psy, who keeps saying that like the Spider-Man trailer could get delayed, or Spider-Man could get delayed, which like is a possibility. But here's the thing, right? Where it's like he keeps saying that Sony will delay it, which that I don't think is technically right, but I'm not sure. Spider-Man is a collaboration between Marvel and Sony. So Sony, I don't think on their own has the power to delay Spider-Man like they did with Venom. Because if they delay Spider-Man, then they've got to delay Doctor Strange and Thor and everything else that appears after it. Exactly, Pen. Like, personally, I don't think Sony gets a say in if it can be delayed. So there's sort of that because of everything, which then makes me think like, is the Eternals going to get delayed? Because if the Eternals gets delayed, then Spider-Man will get delayed and all of that. I should open my window. La 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 la. Ow, I just scratched my hand. Alright, let's try turning my camera on. Yay! Alright, back to build cam. I'm glad we all missed build cam, because like, I thought it was a really great upgrade we got. We're about to take a drink in the snack break, everyone, in a second. Okay. Oh, there we go. Is Spider-Man only in theaters? Yep. Same with Shang-Chi. But here's the thing. Let me just throw that. Shang-Chi is going to be the biggest decider for if these things get delayed. Because Shang-Chi doesn't do very well, which like already it's at a bit of a loss because it's a new character. Yay, I'm glad you like it, Pen. Thank you. Good night, Brick Battalion. So if it's bad, right? If Shang-Chi like severely underperforms, it's not going to be good. I think it will, Pen, purely because I don't think that they're going to see the cinema numbers because of the fact that countries are in lockdown. Take Australia, for example. Let's just wipe out the entire money that our country is going to make because majority of the country is in lockdown. None of us can go. So people are going to want to see it for two things. They're going to want to see the end credit scene. Also, if the Spider-Man trailer goes in front of it, people want to watch the trailer. So let me tell you right now, if you can go and see Shang-Chi, you have the opportunity to. Even if you don't care about the character, if you're a fan of Marvel and you have the opportunity to, especially if you've been vaccinated, please go and see Shang-Chi. Please. because it will make it less likely that other films will be delayed too. And I don't want any more films to be delayed. Pretty please. See, that's what I thought too, Brittany, and then after all of the shows, I'm in. Wait, where are these 8 pieces supposed to go? Oh, here. So please come and see it. The only reason that I'm personally going to go and see Shang-Chi, the Eternals I care less about, but the reason that thank you, Keith, the reason that I care so much about Shang-Chi is firstly, it was filmed here. So that's pretty fun. I want to support the Australian film and television industry. Secondly, my hip-hop teacher, my old hip-hop teacher, is also in the film as a sort of just background martial arts thingy, which is awesome. See ya, Asen! Well, the thing about the Suicide Squad as well is it's an R-rated film. So already it's less likely to do as amazing. But like the Suicide Squad as a film is doing amazing. Like people are talking about it everywhere. Like people are watching it. But like I wonder how much HBO Max made off of it. But like HBO Max, like they just you just needed to subscribe. That's why I feel like Premier Access is sort of better for sort of Disney in general. Like people are paying for it. I was told by a famous person, technically. Yes, super, which I don't want to do. Part of me is tempted just to go and buy a movie ticket in one of the states that has a cinema open, and then I'll do that. That way I can pay for it while I do not great. Plan. Ow. 15 for HBO Max is nothing. I was gonna pay for that. Like straight up though, it's like I had to, and I didn't want to. I'm not gonna say it because technically it's illegal, but I had to. I didn't want to. I want to buy a movie ticket for the Suicide Squad. I'm gonna pay full price for that DVD. Like I want to make that money back. It's like that's the issue. It's like how many times can we keep delaying movies? Like people want to watch new stuff. Like people are excited. Like cinema's not going to be the same for a very, very long time. We can't keep delaying films just to make tons of money back. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So think about that. But that's why I'm worried about Shang-Chi. It's like that's going to be a massive decider for Marvel if they're going to delay things, because that is its first cinema-only release. TNT, I would take a step back and take care of yourself. Take a mental health and self-care break. Yes. That's very important for anyone. Do you want to see Ghostbusters Afterlife? I forgot that film existed until today when I saw a TikTok of someone watching the trailer. I'll watch it when it comes out, but like I'm not in a rush for that. It's like, unless my family's gonna watch a movie with me, like I don't want to buy a film on Premier Access. And if I do buy it on Premier Access, I want them to watch it with me so I can get my money's worth. That's my plan, at least. That's what I'm worried about Vacuum, because it's like, I want to watch it and I can't. Hello, Jake. Oh, I really like The Dark Knight. It was a really good film. What is going on? Let me shut my window. Oh dear. Too many people talking outside. Too many people. There we go. I haven't really... So bright. I haven't really looked into what episodes of What If are a thing. So like, I can't really tell you which one I'm most excited for because I don't really know too many. Australian banter out the window, literally. Do you know how hard it is to rotate this set? Oh my gosh. My goodness. There we go. There we go. It's Premier Access, but you have to pay again for each movie. Well, that's the problem, right? It's like, Shang-Chi here ain't coming out on Premier Access, and I want it to. Like, I would pay for Shang-Chi and the Eternals on Premier Access because, like, it's Marvel. I'm watching it because it's Marvel. Specifically with the Eternals. I don't care for that, but it's Marvel. I'm gonna watch it. Like, everything else, like I'll probably just pass. Like, I'll watch it when it's free. We're all good. You know what should have been Premier Access, though? Luca. Luca should have been Premier Access. That was amazing. Exactly, like, because if I can force my entire family to sit and watch Shang-Chi, if for some reason it was on Premier Access, it would be well worth the money. Like, hello, 4 people watching it? That's amazing. But yeah, that's another thing. It's like, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't pay Premier Access for Shang-Chi. Whereas, like, if you force people to sort of go to the cinema to watch it and then put a good high demand trailer in front of it, like, people will go. But I just hope that people stop